Hello, welcome to Silicon Symphony. This is the Lenovo m10 FHD 3rd generation. Play the intro. Okay then, let's talk performance. So as I open up the trusty book of benchmarks, I see that on Geekbench we got a single core score of 407 and a multi-core score of 1348. I also ran Geekbench's OpenCL GPU test and I got a score of 414. Now for comparison, stuff like the MediaTek Helio G88 is about a percent slower, and so like the MediaTek Helio G85 was about a percent, actually it's about even with the MediaTek Helio G85. And one of its big competitors in the Qualcomm Snapdragon 670, it's about 3% faster, which is expected. Now the chip we have in here is a Unisoc T610. It's an 8-thread chip, but on a 12nm architecture with a 1.8 GHz base clock. And it does say here that it can go to 2 GHz, but I haven't seen that. And overall, it performs decent at the price, but obviously its competitors will be better. But it's not going to be holding you back in any way. I feel like through the OS it is fine. It does jitter a bit sometimes when scrolling between the app drawer and the home page, but it seems to be okay for the most part. And it will run YouTube pretty well and 4K video, but I haven't tested that as the max resolution you can go to on YouTube is 1080p. Also, I would like to say that the performance on Roblox is decent, which is important because people who buy this tab will be playing lots of Roblox.
Cheeto kids.
Yeah. So I mean, all in all, I give it a price to performance rating of 6 out of 10. On to the next segment. Okay then, here's a quick speaker test. So I'll be running with Dolby Atmos on the dynamic preset. Let's get into some crab rave. Okay, quick note, also the fan is off, so yeah, keep that in mind. And the microphone is about 10 centimeters from the tab, pretty much just out of frame. Okay, that's sound test over. Okay, so speaker wise, I think the speakers might be one of the strongest points, if not the most strong point about this tab. They are honestly very good. They are pretty loud, they have great detail, and on the sound is just amazing. I think the speakers might be the best, and it does explain what, and it does give us a bit of an idea what this tab was really meant to be used for: entertainment. And yeah, speaker quality 10 on 10. Okay, let me give you a bit of a walkthrough on the I/O and my opinion on the build quality. So we got a USB-C port over here and a 3.5mm aux cable over here, and a microphone over here. And here's your SD card slot. You can also get this with the SIM card model. We didn't, because why should we? Anyways, so you got your speakers here, camera, selfie camera is over here. And build quality wise, I'd say this bit feels nice, this bit really doesn't. Like, it's starting to peel off too. I don't know why they did this, honestly. I don't know how it's peeling off. Like, we use a case. How? Also, quality was on the sides, it's the same. It is plastic, by the way. You can tell it's plastic, but this bit feels nice, so this bit will feel nice because it's the same material. And this has a weird texture to it. I don't really like it that much, but it's subjective, honestly. And overall build quality seems to be sturdy. Everything seems to be put together decently well, and I give it a good 5.5 on build. I give it a good. I give it a 6.5 on build quality. Okay, let me show you a few photos and videos I took to demonstrate how good the camera is. let's get into it. Okay, so in the camera test, here's a photo using normal mode, and upcoming we have a photo using with portrait mode, which doesn't really look like it's blurred much of the background, which is kind of sad. Okay, here's a quick portrait video test, and here's a quick landscape video test. Overall, I think the camera is bad. But what do you expect? It's a tablet. You're not meant to be taking photos on this thing. But even if you did want to take photos, it's too bad. Because the camera it's like pretty averagely bad. And I wouldn't recommend it if you want to get into photography seriously, but who's going to use a tab for that? But yeah, overall, camera's about a 3 out of 10. Okay, let me start a few stats on our display. So we got a 9.44 inch display, which is this side to this side, but the entire size of the phone is about 10.1 inches. So this thing has a 1920 by 1200 Full HD panel with a 240 dpi screen, I guess, and a 14.4 by 9 aspect ratio. What? And this does not support HDR at all. We have about 240 pixels per inch in the x-axis and the y-axis. Also, it's the smallest size depth this thing can hold, smallest width, forgive me, the smallest width this thing can hold is about 800 dp. And we have a max brightness of 500 nits with no support for wide color gamut. And we have a touch sampling rate of 116 Hz average, with it also going up to like as high as 124. Yeah, all in all, it's a pretty good looking display. Okay, so all in all, it really depends on what you want to use this tab for. If you want to use it for gaming or photography, which you probably wouldn't, I wouldn't recommend this. But if you want to use it for entertainment, like movie watching or attending Zoom calls or watching the news, it should be a-okay. And yeah, overall, I give it a solid 7 rating, especially at the price you can get it at. Like, we copped it for like 10,000 rupees, I think. Yeah, we copped it in an insane deal. But right now, MRP is 26. I think you can still get on a deal, so act fast. And yeah, hope you enjoyed. Like the video and subscribe to support me. And yeah, leave your thoughts on the video. I have put a lot more effort into this one, so yeah, hope you liked it. Like and subscribe, and it's me. Bye.